My name is Rachel Uhas, and I'm going to talk about the ideal side of classroom management within guidance counseling. Um, Guidance counselors in the elementary schools go into classrooms quite regularly to do guidance lessons. My experience is once a month they visit each classroom with a certain theme or lesson, depending on what they're teaching. And I think it's important for guidance counselors in the beginning to set their expectations about behavior and have their own form of classroom management within the constraints of a classroom. Originally, I was thinking that actually adhering to the classroom management system that's in place would be the best. But then I talked to a friend of mine who is a guidance counselor, and together we kind of talked about the other side of that. Um, and really, I think I've kind of changed that conversation changed my way of thinking, and thinking that it's a better idea to have your own kind of classroom management system going as a guidance counselor, whether that is um, a smiley face where you take off the eyes, the nose, the mouth, as consequences. Certainly, all guidance counselors need to work with the school-wide uh, consequences, and I think those are kind of case-by-case subjects. I don't think that it happens all the time. I think there will be times when the guidance counselor may have to refer somebody for something that happens during classroom guidance, but I think for the most part, that won't happen. And I think that it's important for the guidance counselor to have their own kind of system, because I think the kids need to be able to come to the guidance counselor and perhaps talk about something that happens, something that they've been written up for, and I think if part of that step they were in trouble during your guidance lesson, and your guidance lesson, something that they did during that time kind of added to why they got written up, or led up to, was one of the things that led up to them getting written up, I think it would be hard to counsel somebody on that, or to try to talk to them and for them to feel comfortable talking to you about their problem. So, and all teachers have different tolerances for different things, and so I think that if they have written somebody up, or moved their car, some people have cars on a stoplight and move them, from green and yellow and red, or whatever their consequences may be. I think the guidance counselors' consequences or classroom management should just be separate, so that students feel like they can talk to guidance counselors about issues they may have in the classroom and feel comfortable about doing that. So that's what I think the ideal side of classroom management and guidance counseling is. I can't wait to see what you all have to say.